NHO is divided in, we have about 20 different sector confederations, and most of them, except one or two, sit in our house. We have one big building in Oslo where we all sit. And then we also have 15 regional branches or offices around Norway, and we have an office in Brussels, since so much in Europe is dependent upon what's happening with the European Union work there. So I'm almost embarrassed to say, but in total, this is almost 900 people. So it's a very big organization. And in the central functions, not the different sectors, but the central functions, it's about 130 in Oslo, and then 80 if you extra in the different regional branches. So it's a big organization with one main counterpart for us, which we of course negotiate with and sometimes argue with, but on very many issues actually have a great cooperation with. We have been to Uganda for a day and a half, and then now we're here for a day and a half, so it's a brief visit, but it's very useful for me in particular, who have not visited here before, to see the work, to get to know you and to see the work that's actually done. And we had a very good visit in Uganda, and I'm also very excited about what we're going to learn here. And you should know that we are about to renegotiate our agreement with the Norwegian Development Agency for another 5-year period. And there's not that much uncertainty about it. I mean, we're pretty certain that we will prolong it and renew it. But I think also going into those negotiations, it's very useful that we actually have been here now and have hands-on experience.
We are a lead economy in the region, but over time we're finding that perhaps the regulatory environment in this country is challenging. The cost of labor, the cost of inputs is challenging. So we want to make government aware of what's happening in the region, in Africa and the rest of the world, to benchmark again against the best. In terms of our values, we are an organization that is inclusive, professional in what we do our work with integrity, independent and non-partisan. As an organization, we are independent, and we don't take sides. Kenya is a very political country, and many people sitting around this table, these 11 people, support various parties, but they don't bring it into the office, nor does our board. And at the board level, it's very important that whoever is chairing FKE be not aligned, at least publicly, to any party, because then we'll be read as supporting that party. We work with the government in office in the organization. The collaboration we have had with our friends from the Chinese enterprises is really a follow-up of the extension of the previous cooperation between the NHO, the CEC, and the Federation of Uganda Employers and Chinese companies in Uganda.
Between these three of us, but I think also we are forgetting CECR, 4 of us. So it's a very necessary, and it's very good, and he can see the bright future. And this cooperation, it has been helping the Chinese people developing their business in this country. But now in our association, we have done a lot to try to promote this program, and but right now the response is not as good as what we are expecting, but we are moving to that direction. So hopefully in this year we will move further, and then to catch up to introduce this one to more Chinese, and to get more Chinese people first to come to the board of FKE to be the members, and then later on we can continue this communication and make it better and better.
The NHO has had a very long-standing relationship with the CEC in China, and one of the most tangible things that we do is this cooperation here in Kenya, in Uganda, in terms of, let's say, facilitating a platform for the Chinese business community to become part of the formalized structures of the local business community, here represented with a FKE. Sorry.
We started this cooperation in Uganda with CEC, and when we started in Kenya, we got a very good response immediately from both of the organization, and we are very thankful for all the support you have given us. It also proves to us that both of your organization are very well organized, and that you have very professional companies working. But even so, both for Chinese and Norwegian companies coming to Africa, there is a lot to learn from the local culture, business culture, and local laws and regulation, how they are implemented and understood. So being members of the local employers organizations are very important for all foreign businesses.